Is Marathon worth your time? Stay tuned and find out. I've played Marathon for almost 90 hours now, and I've got my own special little opinions about the game that may sway 2 or 3 people into buying or ignoring it. First, let's do a quick analysis of the game, and sorry for the piss poor editing. I'm broke and I ain't got shit to edit with. Marathon is the new sci-fi Bungie-made extraction shooter that's heavily PvP based that nobody talks about because it doesn't have people sucking the meat off the tip after immediate launch. The game is based on a planet called Tau Ceti and has 4 distinct maps. The maps are called Outpost, Dire Marsh, Perimeter, and the hardest but most rewarding one of all, Cryo Archive. There are 7 characters you can play as, or runners as they like to call it in the game, who have their own tactical abilities, primary abilities, and special traits that give them an upper hand in battle. There are movement-based characters, medics, offensive attackers, and even recon runners. Some use smoke to conceal themselves and go invisible, while others have medbots and recon drones that help them scope out an area and heal teammates. Alright, let's talk about some of the gameplay and what to expect. First off, it's a looter shooter, so the act of going in, collecting items for upgrades, and getting out without dying is the main staple of the game. It's first person and it's heavily PvP based, so expect to fight people if you're in a high value area. The gameplay loop is addicting enough to make me come back and play even after getting my shit blown smooth off for an hour straight. If you're a fan of Halo, then the gameplay would probably suit your taste because it's made by the same creator. Now let's get to the nitty fucking gritty. There's good things about this game and then there are bad things. But do the good outweigh the bad? You'll have to decide that. One good thing about this game is that it doesn't cost $60 to play. It's only $40 and has been on sale already. You can get it on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Do not worry about guns in this game because there are plenty of those and gun classes that you can use in combat, like machine guns, assault rifles, pistols, precision rifles, snipers, shotguns, submachine guns, and the occasional railguns. As Jay-Z once said, if you're having game problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but upgrading shit ain't one. And in this game, you've got a lot of shit to upgrade. The game introduces you to factions, which are basically contracts that you have to accomplish throughout your games. You get rewards for completing them, and you even have upgrade trees in the factions themselves for all sorts of stuff like upgrading inventory, upgrades for health, upgrades that let you buy certain things in the shop, like guns and attachments, etc. You'll have plenty of stuff to do in the game if you really want to start upgrading stuff. Now that I've talked about some of the good things, let's get into some of the annoying or bad things that the game could change. The game is buggy at times. Sometimes you get random lag spikes in a match that rubber bands you backwards, especially at critical times like when you're trying to climb something or are running. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't happen so often, but it's still manageable. If you have bad internet connection, then it'll be way worse. Another annoying thing in this game is that some of the players you come across have to be some of the most bitchless, sweatiest pigs you'll ever fucking meet in a game. And I'm saying that with full chest because it happens way too much. If you're into that kind of challenge, I hope that you're ready for it at all times. It's a game that involves heavy stealth, so keep your nipples erect and your butthole at full pucker. There's some other small stuff too that can be changed, like making the maps a little bigger, adding more maps, more characters you can play as, balancing weapons like shotguns and SMGs, making matches longer, adding more teams into a game. The list goes on, but those are my personal preferences. It's subjective. So my final verdict is that this game is addicting as hell and is worth a try for anyone who is willing to give it a chance. It may have bugs and minor issues, but it has its own charm to it, and you can meet some cool people while you're at it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you on Marathon.